It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home. Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey. How you doing?
Doing okay. I really need a nap or coffee. I'm so tired. But
Yeah,
hanging in there. Yeah.
that's good.
Doing my best.
Yeah, fair.
Uh yeah. How are you?
I'm good. Slowly getting my life together and resurfacing as a real human, which is good, and I'm really positive, and I'm excited about the future.
Good. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Today we're gonna be doing the little game again, the Tales Friend Edition, where we
Yeah.
answer questions from the cards.
They're so fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Okay, here we go. Do you want to answer first or do you want me to answer first?
Either or. I think last time we did it, so we both answered all of
Oh
them.
yeah. Let's do both answer. I like that one.
Yeah.
Does your family have any cool heirlooms?
No. The the one thing I can think of that is like a family tradition is on my dad's side for Christmas every year is we do like a is it white elephant? You get like a bunch of random gifts that no one knows what they are, and you pass them out, and you're assigned a number, and you get that number, the gift, and then you can trade it once or whatever. And always, there's one gift that is always the same, and it's this crocheted hat that I think my great aunt made, and she like passed a long time ago. But every year it gets passed around, then whoever opens it is like gets like made fun of, and they have to wear it and put it on and take a photo, and like that's the heirloom I can think of.
I kind of like that. Yeah, I think a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of ours
fun.
is just like furniture. Probably, I don't know. I got a lot of like jewelry as well that was like important and
Mm,
significant. I
nice.
can't think of an heirloom really, though. That's like we all want it, sort of deal. I can't think
Yeah,
of anything like that.
yeah. My grandpa has like what's it called? The Charles Dickens Christmas Village. That was like a big
Ooh.
important thing that like goes around the Christmas tree. That's another. That's really it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
What made up superpower would you love to have? Did we have this last time?
I feel like we did. I don't remember what my answer was.
Hmm. We can answer it again if we want. I think we just got two repeats in a row, though.
Okay.
Here, I'll do a different one.
Okay.
How would we describe each other to other people? I would
Well, I go.
say,
Yeah, go.
oh, oh, you
No, no, you
go.
go first. You go.
I would say creative, arty, in touch with the universe. I would say a great human to know.
Oh,
I would say very emotionally intelligent, hilarious.
whoa. Thanks.
Boom.
I was gonna say my best friend and soulmate. Um, very creative, very loving and kind, and very silly, goofy as well.
Perfect. Love you, girl.
I love you.
What's your favorite holiday memory?
Ooh, it's hard getting older because there's so many things. I feel like I've opened so many drawers and be like, which one? I have to like go through the years.
Right? Like when I was little, my grandparents used to give all of us gifts in like a giant Santa bag. Like we each got our own Santa bag full of
Oh,
presents. That was
that's
really cool.
cute.
Um, yeah, I don't know. And like now we kind of try to do something every year around Christmas together. Like we used to do the Morton Arboretum, like
Mm.
in our hometown, where like they would make all the light shows on the trees.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just always funny when we're all hanging out together. So I feel like
Yeah.
I have a lot of good random tiny ones that are like very niche.
Mm-hmm. That's nice. Yeah. I think my childhood favorite memories is like my grandma used to, well, I just discovered I thought that my grandma would bake these Christmas cookies for us, and we get like all like they were massive cookies and they were all really really good, and we get like a bag of them. I discovered she didn't make them. She fucking bought them from a store. But I used to love those. They were really good. And then my grandpa would dress up as Santa, and we would all get a family gift for that was for everyone. And one year we got potato guns, and so we got like a potato and this like it was like a plastic thing that you would like scoop out a chunk of the potato and then you could shoot it at people. And we had a potato gun war in my grandparents' basement. And it was the most chaotic thing. There were potato pieces in that basement for years to come because they were so small, like tiny little pellets that you had to like scoop up, and we couldn't get them all because there were so many. But it was so chaotic and really fun. That was a good memory.
Nah.
And I think a recent one is when I spent Christmas with my friend over here, and we just like had a cheese board and watched Christmas movies for like 3 days straight, and it was really great. That was really nice.
Nice. Very good. How can someone instantly lose your respect?
Ooh, ooh. I'm trying to think like outside of like the like obvious, like if they say something like sexist, homophobic, transphobic, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lose my respect.
I think to me it's like how you treat the people you claim to be your friends or like your family, right? Like
Mm.
if you're like belittling them or like not showing up for them the way they show up for you, to me that says like there's a convenience factor involved. And like I don't think that's cool.
Yes, I agree. The way someone talks about others, I agree with that. Where like if it raises a question mark in my head, I go, "Oh, maybe I'm gonna pull back now."
This is worded as if it's a group,
Nice.
but I feel like it'll be an easy answer. If
Bless you.
excuse me. If you suddenly went missing, who here would be most likely to solve the mystery and find you? I mean,
Yeah.
we'd find each other.
Yeah. Yes, we would.
This is a repeat for sure. So is this one. Let me just pull from the middle somewhere.
Go crazy.
Yeah. Ooh. If you could add one rule that everyone in the world had to follow, what would it be? You have to stay silent for 1 minute after somebody said something to you and actually think on it
Ooh,
before
I
saying
like
anything
that.
back.
I think my rule would
Required.
be always assume the best intentions in others.
Mm.
Wait, wait, wait. No. No, 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 no. That could get in so much trouble. Just don't be an asshole, I think, is my rule. Like just don't be an ass.
Not allowed.
Or like yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's do that.
Is this a repeat? I don't remember. What was an irrational fear you had as a kid?
No, that wasn't one. Rational fear.
The laundry room.
Mmm.
Because it was in the basement, but it was like off to the side corner, and
Mm-hmm.
it was like concrete floor instead of carpet. It was very unwelcoming.
Yeah. I had a fear that if my feet like dangled over my bed while I was sleeping, an alligator would grab me.
That is their natural habitat. is
Yeah.
under the beds of children.
Yes.
We're the only two here. There's a lot of great questions. Oh, I don't know if I can emotionally take this one, but I do want to read it to you. How would you live differently if you knew you'd die in exactly 1 year?
Oh,
I would give no fucking fucks at all. I'd be like, fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm living life for me.
I'd start dancing and singing down the street all the time, at all times of the day. I would just be out there
Yeah.
performing.
I love that.
Yeah.
What is the most excruciating pain you've ever experienced?
Oh,
Huh.
I
I
could share
banged my
mine.
head on a
Oh.
steel bar once, like that my bed frame was
Oh,
made out of, the back of my
yeah.
head. That hurt really
Ow.
bad. Yeah.
Ouchie. That does. Yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna have to stay up all night so I know that I will live to see the next day.
Yeah. God. I think mine is I had surgery a few years ago
Mm.
um, on my labia, and that was a pain. The surgery itself was fine, but the healing process was
God.
like it hurt to sit, it hurt to like move up and down, and it was so much pain that like it changed my not like changed my personality, but like I was like very irritated constantly because of the pain I was experiencing. So
Yeah.
I would say that was the worst. That wasn't great.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
What was your most memorable birthday?
Oh, when you and Anna threw me that surprise birthday party. That was so sweet.
The Chicago apartment. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Hmm.
I would say my first birthday in college, when everyone did the scavenger hunt for me. That was really
Yes.
memorable.
That was fun.
My family also threw me a dinosaur theme party when I was like 24, and they dressed up in those giant inflatable T-Rex.
Yeah, yeah. That's awesome.
It was crazy and it was funny.
Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SassHousePod, SAS House Pod. For bonus content like our Book Corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SassHousePod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode.
Who lives in a way that makes you think, I want to be more like that?
Who lives in a way that makes me think I want to be more like that? If I'm doing like real people I know, I think I would say one of my friends over here, she just is very like in tune with herself and like what she likes, what she doesn't like, and she's really good at also like powering through things like work wise. Like she's like she knows how to get the job done, and like she's very I can only describe it as like a Virgo. She's very Virgo in a way where I'm like, I like how you live.
Yeah. Yeah, if I'm doing people I know, probably my brothers. I just feel like they like have their shit together, and I
Mm.
really appreciate that about them and want to be like that.
Yeah.
Um, if I'm dreaming big, probably Amy Poehler
Ooh.
or like Brittany Broski. I just feel like they're living
Yeah.
really interesting experiences right now.
Yeah. I would go for Stray Kids. I would say Bang Chan because I feel like he's doing what I want to do, so it's great.
Oh my god. We should have like a Stray Kids counter every episode. How many times does Sarah say Stray Kids?
No. Oh my god. Yeah.
Drinking game.
Yeah.
Is there a food you could happily eat every day for the rest of your life? Sushi, probably.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Waffles.
Yeah.
Sushi waffle.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I could do what else? Like, ooh, salmon bagels.
Ooh.
I could do that every day.
Hell yeah.
Hot dogs? Hot dogs.
Oh, I would die for a Patillo's hot dog right now.
Yes.
Who was your celebrity crush in high school?
High school. Oh, Dylan O'Brien
Okay.
when he was in Teen Wolf.
I don't know if I had one. I guess like the Jonas Brothers?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely a repeat. That's a repeat. What's something you've said to someone without thinking that still haunts you to this day?
I'm trying to think if there's any other one other than the one in my head because the one in my head is just silly, but is the first thing that came to mind.
The first thing that came to my mind was also a silly one.
Yeah.
I told someone once I thought Steven Sondheim wasn't that great because he just repeats the same fucking sound and songs over and over again throughout his musicals.
That's fair.
And they were like, that's the point. Like, it's supposed to be like a reprise and like harkening back to the emotion of that previous song. And I was like, I think that's fucking stupid. And the older I've gotten, the more I'm like, no, it's pretty good.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Mine was when I was like in seventh grade, my friend and I were at a Claire's, and my friend put on these sunglasses that were like too small for her face, and I was distracted looking at something else. And she gets my attention and goes, "What do you think?" And I went, "Ew, no." And like, 'cause I thought she was joking about it, and then I realized after I said that she was like actually serious about the sunglasses, and I went, "I'm so sorry, I didn't." I was like, "I'm so sorry, I came in that too hard." I think about that a lot.
Jesus.
I thought she was making a joke.
People, these are about, you know who you are. Hope you're all right. What small thing can a person do to greatly improve their life?
In general?
Journal? Yeah.
Oh,
Wash
I
mouth
meant, I said
orders?
in general.
Oh, I thought you said journal. I was like, yeah, people can journal.
I mean, that
I
too.
think so. Yeah, just in journal, as if we
Okay.
have this answer.
Yeah. That can greatly improve your life.
Watch
I mean,
mouth
yeah, I guess.
burgers. Eat
Yeah.
food you like. Go for a
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah. Touch grass.
What topic would you cover if you had a podcast?
Easy.
All of them. Oh, these are the rules. It's also a rule book. Jesus, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
Oh, I can tell you what happened to me recently. I was going to my friend's apartment, and she lives on the ground floor, and there was like a mom and her kid also coming in the front door at the same time. So we all enter into this like entryway, and then I'm heading to my friend's apartment, but I trip over another door's house mat on the way, and it's like pure silence. I trip and I go oop, and then I hear from behind me this like 9-year-old going, "Bruh," and then I was like. I started knocking on my friend's door, and I was like, "Get me in, get me in, get me in, please." I was like, "This kid just made fun of me."
Oh my god. I had something happen to me semi recently where I was at Whole Foods and I had my headphones in but the music was low so I could hear, you know,
Mm.
what was happening around me.
Yeah.
And I was like at the checkout and you can use your Amazon account to like link it and get rewards
Mm.
and all that jazz.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like thinking, I was like, maybe I'll do it. I don't know. And this girl next to me, she like turned and looked at me and was like, "Can I use your Amazon account?" And I was like, "No." And then she looked at me with the most confused expression ever. And as I was walking away, she had headphones in, was on the phone talking to somebody. I was like, but like LA is so weird like that I instantly just believed she was asking a
Yeah.
random stranger to use their Amazon account.
That's so
Um,
funny.
yeah. I'll never live it down. Think about it to this day.
Yeah.
If you could swap bodies with anyone for 24 hours, who would it be with and what would you do?
Bodies.
I have a lot of answers to this.
I've got an obvious one and I just can't. I have to think of a different answer.
Yeah. I'm gonna say one of the cats. I
Oh,
would just be a cat all day. Lay around, be
yeah.
chill. My problem is, would a cat be in my body then? And what would they
Yeah.
do? I'd have to do it on a weekend where we could all be trapped inside.
Yeah. That's funny. I was thinking maybe like someone tall, just so I can like see the world from a new perspective, like see the top of countertops and stuff.
Be a giraffe for a day. There you go.
Yeah, I'll be a. Oh, that'd be fun. Or be like a bird so I can fly. I did that.
Ooh. Yeah, there is a guy in England who I've started following.
Mm.
Um, let me see. I can't remember what his name is right now, but his whole job is like he builds houses for birds, like
Oh,
owls and falcons and kingfishers, and he builds them to look like part of the environment. Like he builds them out of like old tree stumps and wood and like
wow.
stuff like that to make it represent a normal
Mm.
habitat they might make for themselves. And he
Cool.
just films. He like hides cameras in it so he can like film and because he's like a scientist too, I think.
Wow.
Like his whole job is just to do that and then every now and then go like fix the houses. And I'm like, maybe I'd want to be you.
Nice.
Where would you love to vacation for 1 month if it was entirely free? I guess I'd say like New Orleans. That could be cool.
Ooh.
Or like I
Yeah.
really loved San Diego when I went there, so maybe I'd do that again.
Mm. I might go Italy or
Mm.
Greece. The time I spent in Italy was really awesome, and to do that for a longer amount of time would be really nice.
Mm.
For free too. All the pizza and
Not
limoncello in the world.
not bad, not bad. Okay, we can't answer this one. What's the dumbest thing you believed as a kid?
The dumbest thing I believed. I'm for a while when I was a kid, I thought I'd confused New Mexico and Mexico, so I thought Mexico was a state and New Mexico was the country.
Um, I don't know. What was the dumbest thing I believed as a kid? Maybe that magic was real.
Mhm.
Like nature was really like sentient in a way that was human-like.
Mm.
I don't
I don't
know.
think that's dumb.
I was kind of in my own world. I wasn't really interested in like reality anyway.
Yeah.
What's the most random compliment you've ever received?
Random compliment. Um, I think I want. I'm trying to think of like a compliment I've only gotten like once, and I
Mm.
think that would be once someone said my eyebrows are a nice shape, and I was like, I've never heard that before in my life, but thank you.
I was told something like that about my mouth. Like my lip shapes were good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
Hell yeah.
cool, thank you. Feel a little weird, but appreciate that. What did you quit but wish you didn't? I think most sports I did growing up, I feel like if I had just stayed with them, I would
Ooh.
have had a better appreciation for taking care of my body.
Mm.
Um, and I
Yeah, I
probably
wish
needed to be more active as a child.
I think I wish I'd stuck with volleyball because I played it in middle school,
Mm-hmm.
and then once high school started, I continued playing softball, but I'd stopped. I'd like missed the registration my freshman year for volleyball, and then just never did it again. And I wish I'd kept going with volleyball.
Yeah. What's your most desperate or shameful hookup story? I think we've had that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. The answer is I don't have an answer. Name a wish that has come true for you.
Ooh, a wish.
This mine's gonna be really cheesy, but
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if you can hear me. When I was like feeling like I was good, I could take a break from therapy. I wasn't like actively needing it anymore, and like was ready to put myself out there. I was like, I just want to find like a partner, someone who gets me. Like I just was really hoping for that to happen, and it happened really quickly. And now like I
Mm.
have someone in my life who like I can turn to for anything, and like I can just be fully myself with, good and bad. And it was like something I was hopeful for but didn't know if that would become a thing. And yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I wish
Yay, that's cute. Yeah. Um, a wish of mine that has come true. I'm not trying to think because I feel like I've had thoughts of like, oh, this is something I've always wanted and now I have it. But I don't know what. But I would say I think being able to live, to be able to afford to live on my own, um, is like a big one for me at the moment. Even though it's like hard, it's still be at least like the ability to be able to do it. I think for me is a nice one, and to be
yeah,
able to live in a different country. That's kind of cool.
very.
It's kind of crazy.
All right, last question.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest place you've ever fallen asleep? I have two.
Yeah. Go for it.
I fell asleep in front of the washer and dryer at a party once.
Oh.
Not because I was drunk.
Oh.
I was just really tired.
Yeah.
I think you might have been there. And there was a show I did Alice in Wonderland in college, and we had to do a 10 out of 12 rehearsal, which just basically means you're there for 10 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of start and stop because they're figuring out lighting cues and sound cues and blocking things that might not be working and all that jazz. And I was playing the King of Hearts, and we had like our thrones on a moving platform, and they
Mm.
we were at this section where like we had to be on deck because it was almost our scene, but they kept going back and like having these start overs. So I just like laid down on it and took a little cat nap until they were like, okay, they're actually gonna have a center now.
Nice.
I
Hell
laid on
yeah.
the I slept on the platform of a throne.
Nice. Mine are um the one time I got too high when we were at that place when Anna was house sitting, and we went and we did like a game night at the house, and I got too high and I slept in a random bed. But I was like not fully asleep anyway, but
I do remember that, yeah.
I was just waiting for it to pass. God, that was horrible. And then and then the other time was, oh, I had it and I lost it. Oh, in high school, the summer before we started high school, I had to take a computer literacy course, and it started at 6 a.m. or maybe it was 7 a.m. It was early in the morning on in the summer for like weeks on end, and I would fall asleep in class, and I would just kind of like sit there and like fall asleep, and no, I don't think anyone ever noticed or said anything.
Yeah.
That's yeah,
Very good.
yeah,
Cheerio.
woo.
Where do you think we were?
This felt like we're like laying down in a sleepover, like in bed, just like talking random stuff before we fall asleep.
Yeah, agree. All right. Well, we'll see you all next week.
See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.